Currently, Gaza is facing a dire humanitarian crisis. By November 13, 2023, the death toll went up to 1 out of every 200 people in Gaza, which escalated to 1 out of every 100 by January 2024. Now, as of December 21, 2023, it's reported by Gaza Health Ministry that 20,000 Palestinians, including 8,000 children, have lost their lives. Now, despite this ridiculous data, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has approved the plans for an attack on Rafah, the southern strip of the Gaza, where 1.4 million displaced Palestinians have sought shelter. Even though Israel's allies and critics warned Netanyahu against the invasion of Rafah, fearing mass civilian casualties, but the Israel government claims that the area in southern Gaza is one of the last stronghold of Hamas, which it has pledged to eliminate. Israel is determined to eliminate the Hamas even with Ramadan approaching in just a few days. But I hope that the threat of ground invasion of Rafah is merely a tactic to gain the leverage in negotiation. But considering Netanyahu's track record of following through on his statements, it seems highly probable that this will indeed occur. Last month, the United Nations cautioned Israel that a ground invasion of Rafah might cause a massacre in Gaza. But the situation for the people in Gaza is incredibly bad. They are going through a lot of suffering and hardship, and the hospitals are in bad shape. But there is some help coming. A ship from a Spanish charity has brought 200 tons of food to Gaza, which is a good start. Another charity from the US is getting ready to send more aid from the Cyprus with plans to keep sending thousands of tons of help every week. Now, humanitarian organizations, they are continuing to urge Israel to open more land border crossing to facilitate the entry of humanitarian supplies, emphasizing that airdrop and maritime route are expensive and inefficient, which means of delivering aid. But Netanyahu says Rafah is Hamas' last stronghold in Gaza, and that those who say that under no circumstance should we enter Rafah are basically saying lose the war, keep Hamas there. To these statements, Benjamin Netanyahu strongly disagreeing. But definitely, they have made a point that they will evacuate the civilians before they target the Rafah. Now it's like Israel has encircled the Hamas from all the direction to hit the target. And the Israel government has only one voice: destroy Hamas.